What's up, guys? It's Lauren. Welcome to Lauren Loves It. And today I want to talk about the film Thoroughbreds.
I'm sending you to boarding school. You're off my payroll, princess.
Wow.
You hate him. You ever think about just killing him?
I think we should do it.
Really?
Really.
Fun.
You're gonna blackmail me into killing your stepdad?
Totally.
I believe in you.
You got a creepy friend.
I know. Shall we?
You cannot hesitate. The only thing worse than being incompetent or being evil is being indecisive. How's that feel?
Really good.
So I went to an early screening of Thoroughbreds in Atlanta, and it was hosted by The Local Lens, which is a Atlanta blog founded by two awesome women. And I won this. How cool is this? It's a snapback. And then I also won this shirt. So it says, I feel everything, which I kind of do. It's a play off of the film, and it's because like one of the characters, there's two main girls, one feels everything, the other feels nothing, like literally feels nothing. And so I like that they're two such different characters that find themselves in such a similar and kind of binding situation. So Thoroughbreds stars Anya-Taylor Joy and Olivia Cooke. Olivia Cooke is from Bates Motel, and I really like that show. It's really good. I think they're two up-and-coming, very talented actresses, and I look forward to seeing where this film takes them. This also stars Anton Yelchin, and he's from Star Trek. He had such a promising career. Unfortunately, he passed away from a really just freak car accident. And I think this may have been his last film. What's even sadder is the fact that this film shows his range so much, and I know that he had such a bright future ahead of him. It's really sad. So Thoroughbreds is about these two upper echelon teenagers that seem to be best friends when they were younger, and they were definitely a part of the horse riding community. One of the girls, Amanda, does something pretty extreme, and it kind of makes her an outcast. So Lily and her don't really talk for a while, and then they end up coming back together as friends, almost forcefully, but they do become friends again in their teenage years. The main plot of the film and the main focus is how they're gonna kill Lily's stepfather. And basically throughout the whole film, we're trying to figure it out too as an audience. You know, we're figuring out, okay, this is their plan. Are they gonna go through with it? Are they gonna not go through with it? And literally the whole film, I'm just like, are they gonna do it? No, they're not gonna do it. Are they gonna do it? No, they're not. And then they bring in Anton's character, who's like this kind of vagabond, who's, you know, this older guy that's still hanging around high school parties and, you know, not really doing anything for himself. He sees this opportunity to possibly kill the stepdad and make some money. So he's involved in it, and the three of them together just, it just makes for really good film. And it was an interesting, I guess, journey to go with them. And in the end, you know, I'm not gonna give you any spoilers, but the end was a shock. It still was a shock. Soundtrack was off the chain. I love the soundtrack. It really added to the suspense and like this eerie, almost like Heather's dark comedy, I guess, that you would think. I mean, this movie has been compared to Heather's, which I can see the comparison for sure. These girls are like, you know, your prep school girls, but they get pretty down and dirty, and you believe that they do want to kill this man. I really do relate to Lily's character in a lot of ways. I mean, no, I don't want to kill my stepdad, and I never have, but I get her anger and her pain and the emotional turmoil that he puts her through and the controlling aspect of it. You know, it's like, gosh, you know, I just really could relate to her and see, you know, just how misunderstood she was. Another plus for me in this film was the fact that there weren't many sets. Like, there were only a few sets and there were only a few characters. I mean, maybe 20 extras. There weren't even a lot of extras in this film. And I like that because it really brought us in with the characters and helped us. But it makes sense because the writer who's new to film has done theater before, and it makes sense, and it was very theatrical, and it wasn't like, the writing was so good, guys. The writing was so good that you didn't need all the extra stuff. Like, you didn't need the action, you didn't need all of that. You didn't need crazy comic relief or anything like that. So Corey Finley, awesome writer. Look out for him. I think he's going places. You heard it here first. Honestly, the only real negative that I have is there was a scene, like a high school party scene. The acting wasn't that great from the, you know, those secondary characters, but the main characters were awesome in it. And I mean, the scene was necessary because it helped us realize like how much of a loser Anton's character was, and it helped us see how Lily's character and Anton's character met. The scene just could have been acted a little better. Overall, this film was great. I give it a Lauren loves it. I give it 3.5 out of 5. Of course, there was room for improvement, but overall, I really enjoyed it. I don't know if I'll go and like rent it or watch it again or tell everybody in the world about it, you know, in my personal life, but it was great. I enjoyed it for the time being, and you know, I didn't leave the theater disappointed at all, and it seemed like the people who were in the theater with me enjoyed it too. So let me know, what did you guys think? Did you like Thoroughbreds? Have you seen it? Do you want to see it? Do you think Thoroughbreds being the name of it was correct? What would you name it? Just let's talk. Tell me below, comment. And don't forget to subscribe to Lauren Loves It, because I love it and I love you, and I just want you to subscribe because, you know, I like hanging out with you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, yeah.
Look, that's better.
Yes, I know it. I'm being foolish.
Actually, that might not even be fake.
It is.
No, look, those are real tears.
She's just using the technique.
A what?
Come on, fix your face. We'll go down to Eddie's and have a drink.
I mean, maybe she actually fell in love with the actor. And they're fucking between takes, and it's the last week of shooting, so she knows she has to return home to her loveless 1940s marriage, and...
The technique.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
You can just do that on cue?
Years of practice.
Can you teach me?